Welcome back to another episode of Smalls and Bigs. We're in our series called The Heart of Music. Today we'll be talking about some rap. Before we get into it, though, please remember to like and subscribe. It helps our channel a lot. And if you're listening on a podcast program, leaving a review and following really, really helps us out a lot.
Yeah.
So without further ado, let's get into it.
Yeah, let's get into it. Real quick, I do want to set a little reminder. If you guys don't remember, we kind of said we were gonna do it, but kind of not. But we
That's true.
officially decided next week we'll be starting our cryptid one. Look out! There might be a little teaser or something before the podcast comes out,
Yeah.
teasing some of the other things we'll be doing in that series, the other episodes. So if you want to know which episode you want to tune in on, maybe you should just look out for that. You don't know. We got a lot of fun stuff coming on. We're going to start doing some cool stuff for you guys.
Yeah.
We got a lot
Lots
of cool
of
stuff.
ideas.
A lot of ideas flowing. You might see a clown or two.
It's us too.
You guys
We're
don't.
both clowns.
You guys won't know until it comes out, and then you'll be like, "Oh, that makes sense." Now I get why you said that. We had this whole conversation right before I pressed the button.
Yeah. Yep.
It's a good idea, though.
Oh yeah.
I think you guys will laugh. I think I'll laugh a lot though throughout the whole thing. But we are talking about rap music. So it was made in early 1970s to the mid 1990s.
Do we know what the first rap artist was? Who it was?
No. I know the first popular one that was really big, and that was NWA.
Yeah.
Rap group. They're the first really popular ones.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Got rap on the face of the planet, where
Yeah.
a lot of people knew it.
Yeah.
But
That makes
besides
sense.
that, no. I don't. It became real popular the late 90s. So that's when NWA was doing their thing before they
Cult Quest.
disbanded.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't feel normal right now because I forgot to put jewelry on.
Oh.
This is the only time you see me without jewelry.
I got more jewelry. This is the first time I ever had more jewelry on than Dom.
Hey,
Yeah. It's the first time.
that's true. That's
First
true.
time ever.
First or last time. Next time, all decked out, Jackie.
He's going to come back with 3 new piercings.
But, yeah. I just need to let you guys know, because if you look at me and you're like, where's his earrings? Or where's his ring? It's not with me today. I forgot them. Mm-hmm. I was watching anime before I came here. I forgot to put my jewelry on. Anime sometimes. Okay, you want to read what it means to music or whatever?
No.
Brings to music? No. Okay, well, this week we're talking about Bigfoot, guys. Just go to the cryptid one, skip this episode entirely. Refresh.
So straight out of Google. I broke your thing
Google.
again.
It's been broken.
Oh yeah, it's real broken now.
Is there still the tape there?
I don't know.
Yeah, there's still tape there.
Sorry.
Bro, it's been...
You need a new
I
phone
need
case.
a new phone case now.
Oh.
Oh, it closed.
It literally does that
What?
every 2 seconds.
What?
Your phone.
Because you have to move it. When
I know.
it's in my notes, for some reason, you have to be either typing or scrolling up and down for it to stay on.
Yeah.
It also does it for Instagram if I'm watching something and I'm not clicked on the video, but it's you know how it's a post.
Oh,
If I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
looking at it, it'll shut off. I'm it's about to get to the best part.
Straight out of Google. So a type of music of African American origin in which rhythmic and usually rhyming speech is chanted to a musical I don't know that word. Accompaniment.
Okay, just move on.
Accompaniment. I'm trying. I'm really trying.
Is that all?
I think, yeah, that's all.
Okay. Accomplishment or something like that?
No.
Can you, cool, it'd be, ew.
Accompaniment.
It's a super long road, guys.
Accompaniment.
Okay. What does rap music mean to you?
In high school, it's kind of when I guess middle school. It's kind of when I started listening to more rap, but I think this was like a little bit of way to like
Rebellion.
a little bit of rebel.
You're like, you get this, Bob. Drake.
No,
No.
never listened to Drake.
It's like,
It's like,
yeah.
um,
I don't blame you.
I listen to more like J. Cole.
You're like, look at this, Bob. J. Cole.
Yeah. And then, dude, I look back at some of the
Yeah.
songs that I liked when I was in
Well,
middle school and like
same.
freshman year of high school. I was like, oh, that's terrible. Why in the world did I like that?
Some of them I still like because they're good songs, but some of them I like only added to my playlist because everybody else was listening to them.
Or I just wanted to fit in.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm like,
I'm like, well, I hope they talk about this song, so if they come talk to me, I've listened to it,
yeah.
like sort of thing.
I had one friend that mentioned a Boogie with the Hoodie
Yeah.
to me, and then I went and
Yeah.
listened to like all of his music, and then all of it is on my like songs list.
Yes,
I'm like,
he doesn't
oh, my
have-
goodness.
He has like 2 or 3 good songs.
He has like 0 good songs, but
He has like 1 or 2 because he has I forgot the name, but there was like one song that I listened to. I haven't listened to it in a while, but anytime it comes on, I'm like, it's not too bad.
yeah,
I've heard worse.
Yeah.
Like Drake's new song, bro. If you guys seen it, it's the funniest thing.
oh man, I don't
you-
pay
have
I
you
don't
heard
pay
it?
attention. To
Oh, bro, I gotta play it for you.
I heard
after.
all this beef about
Yeah.
Kendrick and J. Cole and
No, yeah. Well, J.
Drake.
Cole stepped back. Kendrick modeled Drake. If I have to give my take on it, my little brother loves Drake, so he's like, oh my gosh, you hear the bar he dropped on, singing Kendrick. Kendrick's career's over. And then you listen to Kendrick's songs, and it's literally like a modal case. You hear them, and you're like, I don't even know how Drake's gonna come back from this. And then if you heard his latest song, he did it. It's the funny
Career
stuff. Career is just done. If you hear J. Cole and Drake's new songs, they're kind of trying to recover right now.
yeah. I heard a little bit of Kendrick's new song. I was like, oh jeez,
Yeah,
that's
they're ruthless.
That's ruthless.
He went in. He was like, I'm done with being put up there
Yeah.
with
Oh man.
Drake and J. Cole. He was like, nah, I'm the best. Look at me, bro.
Yeah.
And he proved it, okay? This is the sort of thing that if Tupac was still alive today, he would do, okay? He would have done this in the 2000s if he lived. Like, but it
How
would
old
be
would
against
Tupac be right now?
40s probably.
40s,
Yeah.
same age as your parents and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
40s or late 40s. Because he died when he was like 23. He was in his 20s when he died. Young 20s.
I thought he was part of the 27 Club.
No. He was young 20. I think Biggie was like 23 or 24. And Tupac was like, I think 22 or 23 when he died.
Man.
So he was young,
Yeah.
which sucks because he was good.
Yeah.
Gotta give him credit, guys. He was really good. Him and Biggie, even though Biggie I'm supposed to hate because he's an East Side, well, West Side, so we're supposed to love Tupac but hate Biggie. But Biggie, man,
I like Biggie's.
Biggie was like a lyricist, bro.
Yeah.
He knew how to like make you feel something when it comes to songs.
Yeah.
Same with Tupac. Tupac was just raw when it came to his
Yeah.
music.
Totally.
He wore his heart on
Oh.
his sleeve.
When I was in Michigan, drove by 8 Mile.
Yeah. Wow.
It's right next to 7 Mile.
Wow.
Literally. And 6 Mile. I'm dead serious. They got 8 Mile, and then 8 Mile Road, and they got 7 Mile Road, and then 6 Mile Road, and then 5 Mile Road.
Wow. Oh, yeah, we forgot to mention that. I'm sorry that we were gone 2 weeks.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was on vacation.
Yeah, I guess it was vacation. It was
Yeah.
vacation, yeah.
And then we didn't record last week because I went on he like got back and we're gonna record the day he got back, but like his flight.
My flight got canceled.
Yeah, and then when he got back, it was like.
It was 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, so it was late because we're gonna do it on Thursday.
No,
and
it was
then
early.
Friday.
I got back early. I got back like afternoon, but
Yeah, but you were like dead.
Yeah, I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning that morning.
So we didn't record, and then I left that Friday to go on my vacation.
Yeah.
My little vacation I went on for my brother.
Oh yeah, congratulations, Parker, on the
Congrats, Parker and Riley.
engagement. And Riley.
So proud of you. I was
Yep.
happy to be there. But let's get back to the podcast.
Yeah. But I was in Detroit, and so I saw the 8 Mile. I was
So
like,
where
oh,
Eminem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, Eminem.
I like Eminem.
It's hard because I don't want to bring this up, but I'm going to bring this up. It's so hard talking to people that listen to a lot of rap because I listen to a lot of rap and their like version of the GOAT of rap is always different.
Yeah.
Like Lincoln, his is like
He's
Drake.
younger.
He's
younger.
like Drake, and then he went on like a little tangent of listening to Eminem, and then he was like, "Oh, Eminem, I love Eminem, but I don't think he's the GOAT. He's definitely top. He's like top 3, top 5,
Yeah.
because he did do a lot of stuff for rap, but I do not think he's the GOAT. I give it to either Tupac or Biggie because the potential, the things they did when they were alive were amazing, and their potential was so limitless that if they were alive, I bet you there'd be no doubts that they were the GOAT,
Yeah.
sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like the music they released before they died were like amazing.
Dude,
And
but
then-
honestly, a Boogie with a Hoodie, man.
But there is someone that I'll have to give credit to
That was a
that
joke, by the
is
way.
a sneaky one that I think will be the GOAT by the time he's done with his career.
Kendrick.
Yeah, it's Kendrick. Kendrick's
I was
been
gonna say
killing it, bro.
I was gonna say Kendrick. Actually.
Anytime you listen to his music, you're like, he cannot be good. He cannot release a bad album. Like,
Yeah.
even if the album is bad, there's like 4 songs that are good off of it. There's never like, oh, a whole album's bad.
Yeah.
There's like at least some songs that you'll be like, oh yeah, I like this. Mm-hmm. Which is hard because you have like Drake who like releases an album and all of them will be bad, and then he releases an album that has like 3 that are good. Or you have like J. Cole who like was so good in his young career, and then nowadays his music's kind of like not it anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, if you were to ask me this question in high school, I probably would have said J. Cole.
Yeah. So many people would
Like, I
because
was obsessed.
he was so good when he was younger, and now like he just kind of like mellowed out, so he doesn't have that same fire he had when he was younger. But Kendrick kind of kept up with the fire. He was like,
Yeah. Well, all that stuff came. It's probably all set up. I don't know. Maybe
maybe.
it's fake beef. Who knows?
I don't think it's fake beef,
Probably
to be
not.
honest.
After hearing Kendrick's song, I'm like, that's not.
No, I think he really hates Drake.
Yeah.
J. Cole, I don't know if he really hates J. Cole. But Drake, I think he really hates, bro.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, like, I get why. It's because he's from Canada and stuff like that. And he's trying to be like he's from Compton. And you can't do that, bro. I'm sorry. That's like me acting like I'm from Compton when I was born in Riverside. I'm not. I'm not. I don't try to act like that. I try to act from where I'm from, which is California and Riverside, but I never try to act like I'm from like Compton or something like that. Even when I was younger, people asked me like, "Oh, did you grow up there?" Like Compton? I was like, "No, I did not." I was like, I was born in Riverside, and that's it. Like, I'm not trying to.
I was born in Yakult. I was born hard. Yeah. Look it up. Yakult, man.
That's like
Yakult,
Drake.
Washington.
That's like Drake. I was born in Vancouver, bro. I was on a TV show when I was younger, bro. I had a lot of money growing up, bro. Like, you didn't have to live that hard life.
I was in the circus when I was 4.
I was in the hospital since I was 3. That's getting too real, guys. I gotta get
Oh
off.
man,
But
they put me in a magazine once.
they put me
Columbia
in the
Point.
newspaper. Once. That's actually true. They did put me in newspaper.
I know.
once.
I remember
That's
that.
Yeah.
I was in the newspaper once too. From when I was in baseball, playing baseball.
We were in it for two different reasons.
Yeah, very different reasons.
I was in it because of cancer when you were in it because of baseball. Yours is like, oh, upbeat.
Cancer?
Mine is pretty depressing.
Baseball? They're like the same, right?
Pretty good. But,
But yeah, Yackle, that's the hardest place to grow up,
bro,
man.
it's the. But yeah. I would say Ice Cube because I really love Ice Cube and like the whole GOAT debate. But I definitely think he's top 5 or top 10. I don't think he's number 1 because he kind of went into movies and stuff like that. So he's 2 lanes. If we're talking about like multiple like rappers that did other stuff, he's top dog. Okay, he's GOAT for that because he's amazing in movies and he has amazing music. But you can't give him it because he kind of split his careers into 2 different paths.
Yeah.
He has amazing music, but he also does movies. And if he spent more time on releasing music more, and if he like dropped an album and it was really good nowadays, then maybe he'll be bumped up in
Yeah.
people's eyes. But
Yeah.
like Ice Cube's one of my favorite rappers of all time, and I just can't mentally put him in the GOAT spot. Same with Childish Gambino, bro. Amazing rapper, amazing.
He don't ever release music.
But
I mean,
he just released an album.
He just released an album, right?
He just came back, but he like stopped and went to acting.
Which he's a
so long.
amazing actor.
He's an amazing actor. Him and Ice Cube are both like that, where they're like good at music, but they're also good at acting. So it's hard to like put them in one category.
Yeah.
They're kind of like a jack of all trades people.
Yeah.
So
I just realized I had a paperclip in my back pocket.
wow.
Yep.
But yeah,
Another good one would be 50 Cent.
full greatest rapper of all time.
Yeah.
I think he's top 5, maybe top
Probably
10.
top 5, yeah.
But I don't think he's the best.
No.
He definitely has
people-
really good songs.
Yeah. Some people probably would put him at number
Yeah.
1, but not me.
I know. He's definitely a good rapper. I'll give him that. I'm not trying to throw any shade at him. But I feel like if I had to choose between Eminem or him to be top 1, I'll choose Eminem.
Yeah.
He is definitely a good rapper, but it's like the whole if he's not above Eminem, then he's not top dog sort of thing. Like Eminem's definitely like top 5, maybe top 3, depending who you ask. But he's not the top dog. So like the whole goal line is, do you pass him? Because if you pass him, then yes, you could be top 3 or number 1. But if you don't pass Eminem, then you're not gonna get to that spot, sort of thing.
Yeah.
But 50 Cent, anytime I want to chill or just like relax or just like tone on some like good rap that's like mellow and just the vibe or party, he's always got me. That's his thing.
Yeah.
But if I want some like hard rap, you go to Kendrick Lamar.
True. There's just this Christian rapper that is making some music, and he's got some bars. No big deal.
NF?
No big deal.
I think NF beats him though.
Well, yeah.
I would put NF top 20.
Eminem a lot, though.
Yeah.
Too. But no
Yeah.
big deal. Like
No.
some of his bars are crazy.
I think, in my opinion, NF got a leg up on Eminem because he could also sing. So he can rap and sing.
Yeah.
So his songs sound much better than Eminem can't really sing.
Yeah.
He's just rapping. So if you want just straight rap, you go to Eminem. He'll like lay stuff out. And then he has to use like autotune and other singles in his songs because he knows he can't sing well,
Yeah.
sort of thing. Well, that's why I like NF, because he can also sing. So you tone his song on, and it's not like him just like rapping really fast or something like that. It's not all rap. He also can sing. So it's
Right.
those sort of people are really good.
They make it easier to listen to sometimes.
Yeah, but not Drake. I don't like you, Drake. If you're a Drake fan, well, I'm sorry, but I never liked Drake. I feel like he's been overhyped.
Yeah, I never
It's
did either.
it would have been different if people didn't overhype Drake.
Yeah, I agree.
If he was like Kendrick Lamar or some of these other rappers where no one overhyped them, then yeah, I would like him more. Mm-hmm. But so many people are like, bro, he's the best rapper I ever heard. And you hear songs and he's like, and you're like, the heck? What was that?
21.
Loki, like, yeah.
Good on.
Yeah, exactly.
You talk on the office now for me.
Exactly. And I just don't like how he tries to act like he's so like hard, like he's had a hard life growing up, like he's been through like some of the other rapper stuff. When you look at his life and you're like, bro, I don't know about that. You're on a TV show for like 6 years. You
Was
had
he
kind
actually?
of money, yeah.
What show?
Well, it's some Canadian show.
Oh.
There's pictures of like him in it. It's like that. And it's him. He hasn't changed. He still looks the same. So yeah,
That's funny.
and he grew up in like. He also like it's hard because he's from Canada. So I've never grown up in Canada, so I
from
don't know
Toronto?
what it is. Yeah,
Okay.
Toronto, Canada. That's why he
Makes
loved
sense.
when the Raptors won.
Well, yeah, I knew that.
He's like,
I just didn't know if he was just a Raptors fan or something. He grew up in Vancouver or
I
something.
think he grew up. In Toronto. He might have grew up in Vancouver, but I'm pretty sure he grew up in Toronto.
I doubt it was Vancouver, Canada.
He grew up somewhere. Canada.
Toronto sounds right.
Yeah.
I want to go there one time.
Yeah.
Sounds
I would actually love, kind of not, to go to Canada
Yeah.
just because Ryan Reynolds was born there.
When we go to Alaska, we should just drive out there.
Exactly.
Drive to
Canada.
Alaska. Because we just cut through cut through Canada.
To Alaska.
Yeah.
There you
but
go.
it's like a 12-day drive.
That's okay.
It's
We're going to see
crazy.
Canada.
Yeah. It's
Hey,
pretty
Ryan
crazy.
Reynolds was born here. Okay, let's go back to the United States.
Yeah.
Sort
Well,
of thing.
we're going to be cutting through Canada to go back to the United States.
Yeah.
Go up I-5 and stuff.
No, if you're Canadian, you're cool, but I don't know. I don't think, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'd like Canada.
Yeah. I would like.
Like, I think it would be fun to visit. I could never live in Canada. I don't think I could live anywhere but the United States, to be honest.
Really?
Because some of the stuff I say, I know in some states, some of the stuff I say, I would get killed for. I say some out-of-pocket stuff. Like,
You could probably
so
live in the
out of
UK.
pocket. Like, it's insane. No, because I would get annoyed after a
Yeah,
while.
me too.
They're like, bruv, I'd be like,
You want some tea and crumpets, bro?
I'd be in jail because I would strangle someone. Shut up! Oh, I don't mean to get sidetracked, but I saw something the other day, and it was a British person from the UK. Like, they're from the UK.
Yeah.
And a question came up. It was like, 1,000 British versus 1,000 Americans. Who would win? And he's like, it's America, guys. It's America. I'm from the UK. But what are we going to do with knives? They got AKs and 40 shotguns and all that stuff. We're going to pull up with our knives and we're going to be like, with our tea and, like, crumpets.
Dunking
We're going to be sipping and we're going to be like, what up, bruv? And, like, when we try to go rush at them with a knife, they're going to pull out their shotguns and Red Bulls and drink them and just
Yeah.
literally does. I was like, that's true.
Yep.
That's true. That's why I love America. Okay. Oh.
My aunt is from the UK. She's like, I don't really want to go back. she don't really.
Yeah.
She's
No offense.
grown accustomed.
America's
Her and her whole family.
pretty dang cool. A spy. And like he's from the same guy. It was like in America is basically like the reason why Americans don't travel outside of America is because it's basically like in the UK you could drive like 30 minutes to go to like Germany and all that stuff. A lot of other countries are close by where they could just drive to them.
Yeah.
It's like a 30-minute drive.
We got-
20-minute drive. And if we want to drive to another state, it's like 3 hours to 4 hours.
Yeah.
Just to drive to another state.
Yeah.
Like, if me and Chase wanted to go to California right now, it'd be like a 3 to 4 hour drive.
I mean, we're about 10 minutes from Oregon, but
I mean, we'd have to go
like,
through Oregon to
going
go.
to California.
go to
Or
California.
like Montana is
Well,
a
it
good
depends.
7 hours.
You have to be like on the border of a state,
Yeah.
going into another state. So if we wanted to go to Oregon, it's like a 10-minute drive, 20-minute drive.
Yeah.
It's pretty close.
Yeah.
But if we're like, hey, we want to go to Canada, that's like a 7-hour drive.
It's about 4 hours.
4 hours. Okay,
Yeah.
4-hour drive.
Getting through customs though is probably 6-7 hours. It's farther to drive to Montana than it is to go.
Yeah. 7 hours.
7 hours.
If we wanted to go to New York, that would be like a whole month
Yeah, that's a long
of
drive.
driving.
Going to
A month will do.
my fiance drove to Michigan one time, and I think it was like 8-day trip.
I know. I think it'd be cool for like if the YouTube ever got big. I think it would be
Doing
cool
a road trip.
to drive all the way to New York
Oh jeez.
or Boston or
I'd rather
somewhere
go
over
to
there.
California. I've been to New York.
And we make a whole Boston.
Yeah, I've been to Boston too.
I kind of want to go Celtics.
I'd rather go to
Go see
like
the stadium.
go to Washington D.C. They're all really close together, so
Well, we could go to all of
bad,
them when
yeah.
we're down there. But I'm saying like
it's not
drive
bad.
that way and like do a whole video, like live streams and stuff like that. Make
Yeah.
multiple videos of like each state we go to, and like we'll go do stuff in them.
Once you get to like the upper, like the northern east coast, all the states kind of condense. They're all get a little bit smaller.
We're kind of all like together.
Yeah, you got like Maryland, like Kentucky.
Like if you live over there, then yeah, it might be like a
Tennessee.
20-minute or an hour drive to the next place.
New York, Pennsylvania.
But like where we are on the West Coast, it's like a 4-hour drive to go to.
Yeah, all the states are big over on the West Coast
Yeah.
for sure. Like you got Utah,
And then the Eastern Coast,
Idaho.
They get
is
really small.
Idaho is probably the smallest state,
wow,
and yeah.
more like 28 minutes.
Oh yeah,
We're talking about all that stuff.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't. Yeah, Drake sucks. J. Cole, you're cool. Get back to your old you.
Yeah,
We need some of that old J. Cole, okay?
yeah.
Role Model is still
Cole,
one of my favorite songs
Can
by
you
him,
do
bro.
something for me?
I don't even know what my favorite songs are from right now. Okay, I
You
wrote
got
a
yours?
list. Yeah.
Okay. I got mine too.
I haven't seen this in like 3 weeks because I made this when I made the hip hop one.
oh yeah.
So it's been a while.
I just did my list today, so
Yeah.
like 10
It's
minutes
fresh on his mind.
before- Yeah.
Okay, most popular rap songs.
Well,
Are you guys ready for this?
are we? Is this like all time or is this like current?
All time.
All time. All right. Perfect.
Okay, Juicy by the Notorious B.I.G.
Okay, so it's all time.
Yeah, all time. Miss Jackson by Outkast. Nothing
Yeah.
But a G Thing by Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg.
Oh, Dr. Dre is probably up there for
Still Dre
GOAT.
by Dr. Dre. Well, he's more like a producer.
Yeah, but still.
Like, he's the goat of producers.
Yeah.
When I think of him. For rap, he's definitely top he's up there, but I don't think he's number one.
Yeah, no,
Because his producing stuff is 10 times better than his rapping stuff he does.
probably.
Because the producing he does is next level. Next level.
Yeah.
In the Club by 50 Cent. You can read the next. I read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can read the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So read every but the last two.
Till I Collapse by Eminem. Humble by Kendrick Lamar.
Be humble. Sit down. Bro, I love that song.
Life is Good by Future. I didn't know that would be up there.
As
Goosebumps.
I said, this is Google.
Yeah. Goosebumps by Travis Scott. And So Many Tears by Tupac.
And then I got Overtime by Big Sean and Dear Mama by Tupac. The only one I added off of my playlist was Overtime by Big Sean because that's an amazing song. If you haven't heard it, tone it on. It's like a 2-minute, 3-minute song, and you might be like, oh, well, that's super short. But you listen to it, and he kills it, bro.
Yeah.
He kills it. Have you heard it?
No.
Bro, you need to listen to Overtime by Big Sean. He kills it. Most popular rap, I'm like trying to like, because we're at 30 minutes, I'm trying to like
We don't need
sure we
to
don't.
rush. But
rush. So we'll do this in a little bit. Let's get back to talking. Any of those songs that like stuck out to you, you're like, how was that on there?
I was surprised Goosebumps was on there, but I guess
Yeah.
like it came out when I was in high school, so it was like everybody was listening to it.
Yeah. That might have
So
not
that-
been on the most popular rap songs.
Yeah.
It might have been, because I looked it up
I don't.
on
It
Google.
might be.
If it's not, I added it because I was like, Travis Scott is pretty popular, or was pretty popular.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, you hear what happened at his concerts, like.
so I need to add it one so you guys don't get mad and be like, where's Travis Scott?
Yeah, he. I was.
And the Drake
surprised
I
at
didn't add on
first.
purpose, okay? Because I'm pretty sure we did Drake last time for the most
yeah.
popular stuff. I try and not overlap them.
I'm sorry. I was surprised at first,
Yeah, we did.
but then I was like, oh wait, literally every kid in high school listened to that song
Yeah.
10 times a day.
Goosebumps. Bro, listening at it now, I don't like it because I listen to it too much.
Yeah. I
It
was
kills the
never
song.
my favorite. I never really. I like
It wasn't bad.
902 or 90210 by Travis Scott, but
Yeah.
that's probably the only song I really like.
Anytime I listen to Goosebumps, I just remember playing like Fortnite and listen to that. It would be like top like 5 or
Yo, where's
something.
Mo Bamba on there?
You're right.
That was
That's
it. I
that's a
actually like
2K
that
one.
song.
That's a 2K one, okay?
yeah.
You play that when you're playing 2K.
Dude,
You're like,
everybody listened to that song in high school. Everybody.
I know. It got popular because of 2K, though.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, everybody. And Ballin'. I don't remember the name, but Life is Balling or something like that.
I don't know.
Ballo. Shot caller.
Oh.
Yeah, that song. That one everybody listened to, too. A lot of 2K had a big influence on high schools. Okay.
That's true. A lot of people played 2K. That's where a lot of people got their rap from.
Yeah.
That's where I got some of mine from.
I got my rap from my family.
Yeah, that makes sense. I did not. I got country music from my family.
Yeah, I got rap music from my family because anytime my brother would like take me somewhere, like we'd be driving somewhere, and he'd turn on a song, he's like, "Listen to the song," and he's like, "Bro, isn't it fire?" And I would add it to my playlist if I liked it, and if I didn't, I did not. So
Yeah.
that's how I discovered like J. Cole and Big Sean. It's from my brothers because they were big fans for a while.
Holy cow. Celtics, game 1 of the finals. It'll probably be game 4 or 5 by the time you hear this. But Celtics are up by 25.
Wow,
Jeez.
you think it'll be that many by the time I post it?
Maybe.
Game 5.
I don't know.
They have one like every other day, so probably like game 4.
Yeah.
Game 4. Unless they change it to every 2 days.
Porzingis has 3 blocks already.
I hope Boston wins, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like the Mavs.
I'd like to see Kyrie get another ring, but
I don't know.
that's about it.
Oh no.
I'm fine either way, though.
I don't know. I have this big grudge against Luka, okay?
Yeah, when he killed the Clippers and stuff.
No. It was before that.
Oh.
That people are like, bro, he's one of the people are overhyping him too. It's like the Drake thing. People are
He
like,
is definitely
he's
going
the
to be-
greatest player of all time. And
He's
it's
gonna
like
be
his
top
rookie
10.
year. And I'm like, I don't think he'll be the greatest player of all time. You know how? Because the years he did not have Kyrie, he had one of the best point guards playing in the league right now, Jalen Brunson, and he didn't want to get overshadowed, so they benched him. So
well, they
I'm
had
just saying,
Porzingis, too.
and they lost. And they had Porzingis, didn't do anything. They lost multiple times to the Clippers and other teams and got knocked out of the playoffs. And the one time they have a really good point guard, I'll give it to Kyrie. Kyrie's
love
kind of
Kyrie.
carrying it right now. Because I watched the Clippers game, and what Kyrie does is he doesn't want Luka to feel bad, so he lets Luka score the first half, and the second half he starts scoring. And if you look at Kyrie, he'll have like 0 points the first two quarters. And the third and fourth, he'll get like 30 points. And you're like, well, that's why I lost. Because he won't score. He'll like pass it to everybody. He won't really try to score. And the second half is when you gotta like...
I think something with Kyrie is he's like, he knows he's been through all that stuff.
Yeah.
And so he already knows, like, okay, I got to get these guys going. I'm already going.
Yeah.
So I got to get these guys going, and then I think we'll be good.
And if they do win, it's not because of Luka. Don't you try to say that. It's because of Kyrie, bro.
Well,
it's because
except for
Kyrie.
that one game, Luka hit that game winner over Gobert, but
Yeah, that's it, though. But if you
he
look
was
at
not
like
playing
all...
great that game or something.
If you watch like
don't
all the games, though, Kyrie, man, is just carrying that team.
Yeah. I think I'd like to see Kyrie get one.
I would
Another
like
one.
it. I just don't want Luka to get one.
Yeah.
That's it. That's why when they're like, oh, Kyrie might go to the Lakers, I'm like, okay, I'm okay with him winning another one. LeBron, I'm not too happy about, but Kyrie winning another one, I'd like to see that.
I don't want him to go to the Lakers. It's so annoying.
I want him to go to another team and win one.
I want him to go
The
to Portland,
Mavs?
but
The Mavs, bro.
Kyrie would fit in just well with Portland.
Because I can see like 5 years, like 5 years into the future, Kyrie's not going to be the one that people are talking about when they talk about if they win right now.
Yeah.
Think about Luka, bro, amazing player. I can't believe he carried his team to a championship. No, he did not. He did not. Oh, it was Kyrie.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason I want them to lose. Like I feel bad for Kyrie, but I also don't feel bad for Kyrie at the same time because he did do the Celtics dirty. So
What did he do?
he told them he'd re-sign with them, and they
Oh,
offered
yeah.
him a contract, and then he joined KD and the Nets.
Yeah, that's right.
So he kind of did them dirty. So I would be okay with them, the Celtics winning. And plus, I love Jason Tatum. We share the same birthday and everything. So,
Oh, really? You
Yeah,
guys are March 3rd? I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
yeah. And he's really cool. So
Um,
I'd love to see him win.
I
think
share a
that
birthday
team is
with
really good.
Kevin Garnett. That's it.
Both Celtics.
I like Kevin Garnett a lot too. He's one of my favorite players growing up.
Both Celtics.
Yeah.
But
I remember watching the 2008 finals
yeah,
and him and Paul Pierce and all of them.
yeah. But yeah. And then I hate people on social media being like, everybody's rooting for the Mavs to win. I'm like, that's not true. Personally,
No, there's a lot of Celtics fans out there.
I'd rather
a lot
have
of
the Celtics
I
win.
think it's really split. Like it's a lot more.
Because this is like the first year the Celtics actually have a chance to win it.
Well, they had a chance against Golden State. They just blew it.
They didn't have a chance against Golden State. That's Stephen Curry, bro.
That's true. But that's a old Klay Thompson and
But that's a Stephen
yeah,
Curry.
it's Steph Curry. I
He's
still
the
can't believe they won
three-point
that.
legend, bro. I knew they were going to win. Everybody else is like, nah, they're washed up. They're not going to win. Celtics are going to win. I remember us in the party, too, man. Like, everybody's like, oh, the Celtics are going to win. I'm like, I don't know. I think the Warriors
Yeah,
might win.
I thought the Celtics were going to win for
I
sure.
think they'll win. And then they won. And I was like, see? It's Stephen Curry. You can't doubt
It is
Stephen Curry,
It is
bro.
Steph Curry.
When people think, oh, LeBron could carry a team to the finals. Nah, Stephen Curry's the dog, bro.
Yeah. Totally.
Be cooking you. We were lucky he didn't make the playoffs this year.
Yeah.
If he
Totally.
made it, they would have won another ring.
Yeah.
Which is the scary thing is they got out in the play-in the year before they won the championship, and they got out in the play-in this year. Mm-hmm. So that means next year
We'll
we
see.
might have a Stephen Curry going on a tear again.
No, I don't think so. I don't.
I think it's actually a possibility.
They're blowing it up.
I think
Klay Thompson's gone.
no.
Draymond's gone.
I think it's like that year because everybody's like, oh, they're washed up. They're done. That's what people are saying this year. Oh, they're washed up. They're done. That's all that's doing is giving Stephen Curry more stuff, like more energy to be like, oh, okay. Win. It's like he like kicks into like not necessarily like a Mamba mode, but like a different kind of like a Mamba mode, but like only for Stephen
Different
Curry.
gear. For sure.
Where he's like, oh, you guys are doubting my team? Okay. And then goes wins a championship. And he's like, look,
I like some of those young pieces they got.
they do got a lot of young
Brandon
pieces
Podds.
too. Jonathan
Trace
Kuminga,
Jackson.
I think he could be really good.
Yeah.
A lot of people are doubting him, but I had him on my fantasy team. So of course I have a little bit bias towards him. But also seeing him play,
Yeah,
he's
good.
a very good,
like him.
underrated player when it comes to players nowadays.
Yeah.
I think he will do very good. He has to come into his own element. And we kind of saw that this season.
I loved how he was like, listen, you guys aren't playing me enough. You aren't using me right. And Kerr is like, oh, yeah, you're right. And then they start playing him. And he actually backs it up with good play.
Yeah.
That was,
Yeah. And that happened when stinking Draymond Green did his stupid stuff and got kicked
That
out.
was before that. It was before that.
Yeah. Yep.
You need to change your answer now.
Jonathan, no, I'm pretty sure it might have been a little bit before, but
I think it was before.
he
It was
got
like,
a lot of minutes when Draymond
well, yeah.
got suspended.
Obviously. He's playing
And
center
that's when
at
he
that
like
point.
balled out.
Yeah.
He's like getting double triple doubles. Like
Yeah.
he's someone they could depend on. And
I think he'll be good, like real good here soon. I
Yeah.
think next year he'll probably make a
Yeah.
real big jump, especially if Draymond or Klay Thompson's gone.
I just think Draymond needs to go to power forward and Jonathan Kuminga play center.
I think they got Trace Jackson Davis. Like
Yeah.
I think he'll be the next good
Yeah.
center in the league. He's like
Yeah, that's true.
he's like a
True.
Alperen Şengün
Yeah.
kind of guy.
But-
I like him.
I don't think they're gonna break up the squad, to be honest.
I've
I
been
don't
seeing
think
things
Klay-
about Klay going to the Clippers.
Yeah, so many people think Clay's gonna leave, but I don't think Clay's gonna leave, to be honest.
I don't know.
I think it's a possibility, but
I
this
think-
is
I
like
think he is.
this is like the other time everybody was like, "Oh, Clay's gonna leave and go to the Lakers,"
And that's when he was
that
good.
didn't happen.
That's when he was good too.
I know, but I think what they're gonna do is Clay's gonna come back, and either they're gonna start him or they're gonna bench him. I think that's what really depends.
Yeah. They're
It's
probably
like
gonna put
this
pods
off
at
season
too.
to see like because Clay can't really play like
Watch
he
him
used
retire.
to. If he retires, that'd be pretty funny.
That'd be shocking.
I think Steph needs to win a chip, okay?
Yeah.
But the stinging backup point guard, I think, could play shooting guard for them. The redhead rookie they had.
Pods, yeah.
Yeah, I
Brandon
think he could play-
Podziemski.
I think he could play shooting guard for them because he did really good. Mm-hmm. He did
yeah.
really good coming off the bench.
Like
I think him starting, he should be
6
good.
and 4 or something like that.
What the Warriors don't need to do is go after another superstar. Because I think they have a good squad as it is. The only thing, if they're going to go after another superstar, I say trade Andrew Wiggins. I feel like he's the one that they like try to depend on. But you either get good Andrew Wiggins, like the Timberwolves Andrew Wiggins, or you get the really bad Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah. He's very inconsistent.
Like last season Wiggins.
Yeah.
Like not the good one.
Not the all-star.
He's like CJ, okay?
What
Wow.
are you saying about my CJ?
Like CJ.
CJ's been 20 point per game scorer for like the last
but he's off
6
and on.
years.
He's off and on, bro.
He has a
You
lot
gotta
of
admit that.
like low percentage shooting games.
Like
but
he's either you
he
could get
still
a game.
performs better than Andrew Wiggins.
Like I've watched on the Pelicans, you can either get a game where he's like balled off and like no one can stop him, and then you get a game where everybody can stop him and he's
Yeah,
just
that's true.
You're like that's game you kind of went off for like 40. This game you're going off for like 15. Like,
Yeah.
Even
I
he did
loved
that on
him
the
in-
Blazers
I
too.
loved him in Portland.
He did that on the Blazers too. You gotta admit that.
Every once in a while,
It was
though,
Dame
it
that like carried.
oh, man. Well, Dame did it sometimes too, and
Yeah.
and every time it would be when Dame
Yeah.
when Dame's not having a good game, CJ's like
Exactly.
scores 40. And I'm like,
But that's same on the Pelicans, okay?
Yeah.
Anytime Brandon Ingram's down, CJ's like,
really
oh,
good.
I got you, bro.
Yeah. And I love CJ McCollum. He's one of my favorite Blazers
I'm not
of all
down
time.
it. CJ definitely had the potential to be a really good player, just like Andrew Wiggins did, but they're just not consistent.
Yeah.
Like they'll look like superstar potential, and then they look like the rookie that like got drafted 30th pick.
I'm
Like,
still
that
surprised
sort
that
of stuff.
CJ never got an All-Star nod.
Yeah,
He was a 20-point per game scorer for the last 6 years.
yeah.
It's surprising, honestly.
Well, if he could have this year and maybe next year, because the All Stars, it's like we're seeing a lot of like not well known players make it now.
Yeah.
Like 6 years ago, he couldn't because there's still a lot of known players
Right.
that would get it just off of seniority.
You think like
But there's a lot of like
going back to like Jeff Teague getting an
Yeah.
All-Star nod, and CJ. I think that was CJ's like second year only, but
well, Jeff Teague balled out.
Jeff
that
Teague
year.
was playing good.
Okay.
Was playing really good that year, but
Yeah,
I don't think CJ was even ready yet at that point. But
yeah. But
it's crazy to think he was drafted like 8 years ago only.
yeah, I don't know who will be in the next All Star game. To be honest, and this actually relates to rap. If you guys didn't know, rap and basketball kind of go hand in hand.
They do. They pretty much do, honestly.
If you watch any basketball movie, it has rap songs in it. That's like number one thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Except for maybe like Thunderstruck.
yeah,
That movie is so bad.
yeah.
Kevin Durant.
But for the most part, rap and basketball go hand in hand. That's why usually during the All Star game they try to have a rap or do like the halftime show, because that's like the thing. It's been the thing.
Was it Jack Harlow? this year?
Anytime, I think so.
Yeah.
It might have not been, but usually like when you go play basketball, you don't turn on rock music because that's not the jam. You don't turn on country music because that's not
That's
the jam.
definitely not
you
the
turn
jam.
on rap music.
Unless you're watching Larry Bird, but
Because rap music helps you because you trash talk when you play basketball sometimes. You're like, oh, you're garbage and stuff like that. And rap music, what are they doing? Sometimes they're trash talking. So it makes sense. You listen to it and you're like, oh, dang, I got some like trash talk
the
now.
rhythm too. Of,
And the
of
rhythm
basketball
matches the
matches-
basketball, like
matches rap.
bounces, all that stuff. It's just a perfect correlation. Like if we ever did like a basketball video where we're playing basketball, I'd have like some sort of rap beat underneath it because that's the only way to like actually bring out more of the basketballness, whatever you want to call it, the
Baldness.
the greatness of basketball. But yeah, I don't know who the superstars are gonna be this upcoming year.
The All Stars, yeah.
I wonder.
I wonder if there's gonna be some second year guys that make that.
I think Anthony
Scoot.
Edwards is definitely gonna make it. I hope Scoot does because I went to some of the Blazers games this
love
year.
Scoot.
And Scoot was the first two games. He didn't do too good, and I was like early, and I came like later when they played the Spurs, and he was going off. He made Victor Wembanyama, even though Victor Wembanyama went off also.
I think Victor Wembanyama had 9 blocks that game, but yeah, we'll say that, and maybe 6 of them were on Scoot. But
It was on Scoot. It was on Scoot. Scoot only got blocked twice by him
yeah,
that game.
okay, that's fine then.
Remember, there's 2 back-to-back Spurs games.
Yeah, I
believe
remember.
those.
Well, one of them, Victor didn't play.
I watched the first
You
one.
watched the one that he played.
But it was like Scoot pulling up a three, and we're like, "Oh, Scoot, you didn't do good last time." And he's like, "Swoosh!" And you're like, "Dang!" Doing skip back, hezzies, doing like layups, and like throwing Victor Wembanyama off, and then Victor Wembanyama is just like, "Three, corner three." He's like, Peter Griffin. He's broken. Corner three, and just shoot it. And you're like, no one can stop you. All right, we gotta get back to our stuff.
Yeah, we got a few minutes left. But honestly, last thing about Portland Trail Blazers, they're gonna shock the world next season.
I think you guys might make playoffs next year. No. I don't think you win a championship for a while, but I think you might make play-in.
A play-in is possible, but we'll see.
And maybe first round exit, but like that's still good.
That's still a good sign.
Making playoffs.
I think
you get back to like
we got
the old
Scoot,
playoffs.
Shane Sharp, Simons.
You guys could have made.
playing really good at the end of the season.
a play-in if Shannon Sharp didn't get injured.
I don't know about that.
Because he was doing good for you guys before he got injured. Him and Anthony Simons. Anthony Simons, you got to keep healthy.
Anthony Simons is amazing.
He does amazing. I love watching him. The first game I watched him, he dropped like 48 or something like that.
Yeah.
I was like,
I love him.
You guys lost, but he dropped 48. It was against the Wizards.
That makes sense. And we lost.
Kyle Kuzma went off.
Wasn't that the game where they were like...
It was like super close.
Wasn't that the game
and
where...
they had not Jamal, whatever his name is, Grant.
Jeremy Grant.
They let him do the final shot. Me and Kobe were like, why are you not letting the guy that went off of 48 shoot the last shot?
Yeah.
Like, they had him all the way back on the other side. I was like, bro, you guys lost because of that.
That was the game where they had the Wizards won, and they broke like a 17-game losing streak. And of course, it's on the Blazers.
Yeah. Oh yeah! Popular rap artists: Method Man, Busta Rhymes, DMX, Snoop Dogg, J. Cole, Ludacris, The Notorious B.I.G., Dr. Dre, Kendrick Lamar, Ice Cube, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, Kanye West. Sad to say, I for some reason added him. Drake. 50 Cent, Eminem, Tupac Shakur.
Nice.
Yep.
What are your top 5 rap songs?
Rap songs? You want me to go first?
I want you to go first.
Okay, I got you. It Was a Good Day by Ice Cube is my number one. Because
I guessed it.
Yeah, amazing song. I love. If you haven't heard it, listen to it. You might have a good day. Old School by Tupac. I was actually thinking about that for the character. Have a laugh like that. I might change it a little bit. But Old School by Tupac. My favorite song by Tupac. I relate with it a lot because my old school is like his age of like rap and all that stuff. And when he's talking about his old school, it reminds me of my old school, which is like Tupac, Notorious B.I.G. and all that stuff. And I love that. And to see him also love his older generation is amazing.
Yeah.
Confessions of a Dangerous Mind by Logic. Amazing song. I love it. I went to his rap concert he had up here. I was going to wear that hoodie, but I wore it like 2 podcasts ago, so I couldn't wear it again.
Yeah.
But watch the 2 podcasts ago, and you'll see which one I'm talking about. Big Papa by Notorious B.I.G. And Day and Night by Kid Cudi.
Really?
Yeah. You didn't think that would be on there?
No, I did not think Kid Cudi would have been on there, but
Day and Night, I love that song.
Yeah.
It's a really good one.
All right.
I was gonna go to his concert too, but then you canceled it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I did see that.
I'm so sad.
I did see that.
I'm so sad.
My number 1, Cocoa Butter Kisses. Chance the Rapper. It's a good one.
Yeah,
I love
I
that
knew
one.
it was gonna be Chance the Rapper, but
Yeah.
it's number 1.
Yep.
Okay, next one.
Lighter Fluid by No Big Deal. It's
Don't even know
No Big Deal. He's a really good lyricist. Like, really good. I love. Yeah, he's good. Casket by Indie Tribe.
Nice.
A lot of these are Christian songs. So, Can't Tell It All by Holvey.
Nice.
And then Potato Salad by Tyler the Creator.
Nice.
And ASAP.
I did not think you were gonna have Tyler Creator on there.
I
be
love
honest.
Tyler. I listen to his songs all the time. I like it.
I did not think you were gonna have him on.
But Potato Salad? Dude, I know every word to that
I
song.
thought you were gonna have a J. Cole song as like, you didn't.
That was high school.
I thought you were gonna at least have like Role Models on there or something.
No. No, I'm grown up now.
Or GOMD.
No. I like these songs. Dude,
Well,
Potato
love
Salad,
yours.
let me tell you, I know every single word. I love that song. I love singing that in the car.
Nice.
It's a good song.
Well, tell us your top 5 in the comments, please. Also, we will have a teaser out before the next episode the first episode of our Cryptid podcast.
Oh, yeah, this next week, by the way.
So that'll come out for us, and basically it'll
And we got a little surprise, too.
be a little surprise.
First episode.
Maybe we'll tease it in the teaser.
Maybe.
Maybe we're like show a little glimpse, like
Yeah.
maybe
Like
something,
half frame.
something. It'll be pretty cool, though. Well, like, subscribe, do all that fun
Yes,
stuff.
please. Helps us out.
And tell us your favorite rapper. Tell us if you love Drake. If you don't, what's up, homie? Comment it all in the comments. If you are on a Spotify, if you're on like Spotify or Apple Music or something like that, and you're listening on that and you can't comment, go to our Instagram.
Or TikTok. Or YouTube.
Go to our YouTube
Yeah.
and comment there. We love to have you guys. You get to
TikTok.
see our faces. Get to see me without my jewelry,
beautiful
which is
face.
gonna be the only time. This is your one chance to see me without jewelry. So you better
Yeah.
see.
I was going to wear my Chance the Rapper hat today, but I didn't.
Dang, you
It didn't-
should have.
It doesn't fit my head 100% right. But
You should have just wear it for like the beginning.
yeah, I know. I should have brought it.
I have like an Ice Cube shirt I was gonna wear, but I couldn't find it.
Oh,
I was gonna wear it.
dang.
Just gonna be like, look at these guys.
Dude,
But I couldn't
this
find it.
shirt, I'm sexy in this shirt, by the way.
Oh yeah. Well, see you all next week. Bye.